We'll see if my bitrate falls apart. Normally, I start the stream off in the game, continuing where we left off. But I wanted to point out something that I should have noticed. How many hours ago? Let's find out. 46 hours ago. And at the intro, the logo here is the Phoenix and I'm assuming Ifrit. I don't know how I never noticed that before. My brain just kind of looked at all that at the image as one like solid thing, and it was just like this blur. It was just an innocuous mass, right? I didn't actually look at it closely before until right before this stream, and I'm like, how did I never notice that? I guess because I was just so excited to play the game. Anyway, we're leaving that in. It's all gonna be part of an intro. It's fine. Hey yo, it's me Chumblago, by the way. You just call me Chum. Unless you're mad at me. Then it's Chumothy. And I've accepted that. Alright. Also, we have a different overlay now. It's a little bit prettier. I tweaked the game color again, and I think I did it wrong. Now it's a little too gray. And future me, who edits these into YouTube, likes to cut out the part where I'm like doing maintenance and stuff. Nah, that guy? Screw that guy. It's just gonna be what it is. That means YouTube gets all the extra stuff here. There's your immersion. Alright, now last thing we did. Also, spoilers for last time, I guess. Where am I going? I fought Kupka, and then I fought the Titan, and then I fell for, and I checked, 6 minutes and 49 seconds or something. Almost 7 minutes of falling. From the moment I grabbed Titan's tentacle arm and shoved it through his throat, to punching him in the face with my robot arm. Or my rock arm. Anyway. Let's see what's happening in the plot.
Clive.
Hi.
You're back.
I am.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
I hope they are.
Had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Would she have been more helpful or a hindrance in the Kupka fight?
Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
Cool. Alright, Vivian, give me an update on the world now that Kupka's dumbass is dead. You won't be high-fiving anyone in hell. Anyway, hello, Vivian. Also, you know what? Before we talk to Vivian, I want to make this very clear. We are going to protect this man. He has had such an egregiously terrible time in this universe. Like, what, 13 plus years were on revenge for a person that he couldn't even get to. Then 5 more years of second revenge where he finally got it. So 18 years, something like that. Something like 18 years of his very short, handsome life was dedicated to Naruto/Sasuke style revenge. And trauma. And he's just a theater kid. Ask his Uncle Byron. And we're going to protect this little theater kid from now on. No more trauma for Clive. Calling it here. I punched my laptop really hard.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
Thank you.
I may have picked up 1 or 2.
Shut up, Clive.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home? The Mother Crystal...
Hey, Captain, how you doing?
And let both fall. It makes no sense.
We will protect Clive's smile.
The tale of the blind men and the Adamantus.
No? Why would I know that?
Be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
My HD TV.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest.
I imagine when he's...
But of late,
the
warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And
what if we hit him in the knees?
Who will be trampled underfoot?
I know a lot of people that would pay for that. That's probably how he funds his war.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka.
Uh-huh.
I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Alright. Great to see you too, Moat. I'm seeing some kind of bitrate issue, so I'm tinkering with that really quick. Okay, so, stream exploded for a second. Not sure why. And I'm keeping an eye out for it. So worst case scenario is that this video and the next two are also exploded. And that's okay. But I will have fixed it by the 4th. Now let's go find... I've forgotten what I was looking for. Speak with Karen, Blackthorn, and Hippocrates. Alright.
I'm never drinking.
Don't drink at a funeral. Hey, old man. Did my dog find your nuts again?
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
Shut up, kids.
He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy.
I hate these kids.
Offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We celebrated the murder of a guy with no hands. Let's go. And severe emotional and physical trauma.
A new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me.
The naked blue
I need to
guy.
know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Okay. So we found no information about Ultima. Oh, buffering. Hey everyone, here to give you good news. I murdered a guy with no hands. After I killed his girlfriend.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
I'm pretty proud of myself.
It's true what I'm hearing then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Gaunt. Goats. You're large. Oh, actually, lady.
Is it business or pleasure?
It's definitely, lore.
It's a relief.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Clive.
For many here, every other worldly woe paled in comparison to the threat of Hugo Kupka. Now he's gone, and we finally have time to devote to everyday gripes and grumbles, like stubbing my toe or shoving Moat in a small enough locker. And as the captain of this little ship, I'm sure you'll be on the receiving end of more than a few lockers. Probably. Anyway, do you have any cool stuff for me to buy?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
No. Ooh, well, no, my current one's better. Yep, current one's better with everything. Limit gauge generation, increase limit gauge generation. These are all limit gauge buffs.
Come again. Oh,
All right.
don't. I'm
Blackthorn,
not bothered either
buddy,
way.
the sword you gave me killed Kupka.
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
He cracked the crystal too.
Oh, Otto, we really need to remodel this place so it's easier to navigate. It's very awkward to navigate this place, Otto.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
God, it's so far away. I wish I could sprint like a normal man. But I guess I am wearing like 90 pounds of armor. Hey, Otto, what's up, buddy?
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Fun little trip to my best friend's grave. Let's go. But first, go on. You got anything, buddy?
Clive.
Oh, you go.
It was luck, and luck alone.
Maybe safely that way. I see them, you know, in my dreams sometimes. I always tell them I'm sorry that I wasn't able to save them. It's fine to like run away because he was a like 200-foot tall titan or whatever.
But now,
And now he's dead.
thank you.
He's like dust somewhere on the street.
Quick look.
There's some side quests. Oh, I can just fast travel to the side quest location. That helps out a lot. For great justice. Sure, we'll do that real quick. Side quest episode.
Good day to you,
Oh, that's not close.
Sid.
It's not nearly as close as I thought it was. Over there, I think. Filthy peasant people. Remodel your home so it's easier to navigate. Hey, Quentin.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Is it your hairline?
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched.
Oh no.
It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Sure, I need the reputation and the money.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
I gotta talk to
Right.
these ugly
I
people,
will.
but they're so ugly. And most of them don't even know what running water is, let alone bathing. Alright, chat, hold your nose.
Right.
You gotta
See what
talk to
people
the
in village
poor.
have to say.
Pet the dog.
Better find out if this is just nerves. Or something we need to take more seriously.
Good job, dog. Ever since that little impoverished child interrupted my side quest one time off stream, I've decided I don't like the poor in this game. Stall holder, can't even afford a name. Shame, shame, shame.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Alright. Was that the vineyard that I lit on fire that one time while hunting down a dog?
The crystals we get from the tailor will...
I think. Alright, let's go to this one. It's closer. Hello.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Probably.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Alright, so screeching metal in the woods. Probably in the vineyard.
Robert's Pass is our best bet then.
Oh, alright.
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
This is a very nice and relaxing quest after falling for 7 minutes to beat up a no-armed man with emotional problems. But he started it. He wrecked my house. The day of my best friend's murder. What am I supposed to do? Choose, like, peace and tranquility? Nah, screw that noise. I'm gonna hunt down... Now, granted, he did want to kill me because I killed his girlfriend. But she also tried to kill me, so, like, what am I supposed to do?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black shields. Here.
They're just in the trees. What is your plan, you goobers?
What is it to you?
Oh, beat his ass, please.
What matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
They're just like, fuck, I can't believe he saw us. I wish we had hit further in the trees. Go, nice Psycho Crusher, dog. Kidney punch. And bop him. Hit him. Drop him. Ow. They started it. I'm just saying. This game is so much fun. Oh, he should not have been healed. Now he's got to go through this even longer. He's just like, stop casting Cure, please. He keeps comboing me to death. This is his personal hell. I will continue to just beat him up. Get cured again, see what happens. It's like, oh no, please. Oh, this is so fun. He won't. I'm not gonna let him die, and his friend can't do any damage to me. He's gonna stop just short of death over and over again. All right, let's continue on. Let's actually kill this dude. Hi, bye. God, that dude was going through it. He just kept getting healed. And it wasn't like I couldn't kill him, it was just really funny to see him get to be so close to death, and then his friend's like, I'll save you! Please stop healing me, he just keeps lighting my groin on fire.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing?
Man.
I need to warn Quentin.
Man, those guys were not ready. They were very much not ready for that. Also, they were just hiding in the trees in full armor.
Good day to you.
I wish I had the power over people's lives like that. Maybe I should be a doctor. No. No, that would be depressing.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One
you had a problem with that, Moat?
Destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Oh, that's even. That's fair.
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
To think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade.
Ooh, hunting the poor is
Of
gross.
his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral.
Bearers.
He had my entire family slaughtered.
I'll cover it in a second.
He faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself.
Oh.
But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice.
Let me pause it real quick. Dan, how are you doing, friend? What is up? I'm pausing the game so I don't give anyone spoilers if they're trying to avoid, spoilers.
Wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, It begins. Make ready for war.
Okay. Alright, well that escalated very quickly. I was just going around telling everyone we got revenge on the guy that ruined our lives. And now, here we are, watching the former slave rebellion. So the short version.
I'm not going to change his mind.
I believe it. Bearers are people who can use the magic and have skills and abilities. And they have become second-class citizens or full-on slaves. They are branded and marked. And the mark has got poison under it, so if you try to remove it, it just kills you. It's real bad. There's more nuance to it, but the big picture here is slavery bad. Hey, Mid. Just like you. Anyway, sorry.
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Star Trek?
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines.
Damn.
And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching.
Oh my god.
It's made up of 3 major components.
Uh-huh.
There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Okay.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Don't worry, you can just look pretty. You don't have to be smart. That's what we were told. And by golly, that is exactly the motto we should live by, chat.
Mid might need some help.
Going the super wrong way. You can be smart and pretty, that's pretty powerful. Or you can just be smart. Or you can just be pretty. I'm neither, so I don't really have much to go with, but... Yo, that bird, though? Let's kick it. No, we're better than that. Blackthorn, buddy, I need you to build a boat.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Here's your thermal plating designs.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Yeah, you're great, buddy.
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape.
Me.
That means an alloy.
Oh.
Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
Alright, we're building a boat. We're building an engine for a boat. Alright, Blackthorn. Where are we going? What am I doing?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav. Gotta be Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
Thank you, Gav.
Right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Don't cause trouble. Alright. I guess we go that way. Alright. How far is that? That is right over there. Not even that far. I was really expecting it to be a full-on problem, I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Oh, I forgot to actually get on my bird. Ambrosia, we gotta go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Hey, Gav. We're taking Gav this time because he didn't see any action last time. Hello, Tippy. How are you doing, friend? Just in case it cuts me out, because I'm seeing some kind of weird... Thank you for the follow. You help keep the algorithm from spitting on me. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's the bitrate issue is. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta do this mission without breaking the stream.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never.
Everyone in enjoyment?
I've had a quick
Nice.
scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this
Glad to
Stardust
hear
stuff
it.
as we can.
We're building a boat.
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Lizards. I guess we're just picking up sand. Found you in a rando page named Fun with Grumpy Paw. Interesting. I have no idea how I got there. But thanks for stopping or hanging out and checking me out. I'll get my words right.
This is stardust.
We're picking up stardust like it's Stardew Valley.
It just looks like black sand to me.
Well, that's super weird. That should not all be one, like... Let me fix that right there, too. It was launched into here and found you. Nice! Well, I'm glad it worked out that way. Thank you, Tippy. I'm gonna fix... I'm gonna turn off that timer there. We don't need to push the TikTok and YouTube stuff right this second, especially with my bitrate being so weird. Turn those off for now. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I think OBS is freaking out, but hopefully we can make it through. That's the plan, at least. I hope you're having a good day, Tippy. I miss this. We are picking up stardust so that a girl can do her project and then she can go visit her dad's grave. I don't think this required both of us, but that's okay. Did I miss some? Might have missed some. Yeah, I definitely missed some. Is that it? Oh. Well, I guess I fell out of range. There you are. That's hard to see.
That should be enough for now.
From drinking a lot?
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Well, kick off your shoes and hang out, friendo. You're welcome to just chill and vibe. We appreciate it. That is not what I would do to call it ambrosia. Actually, I can't even whistle. Just straight up can't.
Be safe.
You finished? How much did you get?
5?
Enough. I hope.
I got 5.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Sounds good, Tippy.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So
This
you
is
keep
surprisingly
sending me wherever
wholesome.
you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Aww.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
1 second,
We'd
Tippy.
better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out what is going on with the frame. Because I think for you guys, you just... Hey, you Tune. How you doing, friendo? I think what you guys see is it just kind of like stuttering for a second. Which is good because it's be easier to fix. Like an editing standpoint. But from mine, So on average... Total honesty here. On average... if I stream, for, let's say, like every day for a week, I'll drop 1% frames, if at all, in any stream. This time we've dropped... It looks better? Okay. This time we've dropped 9%. Hey, Tippy and Tune know each other. That's nice. So, if it starts to stutter really bad, let me know. Because I want to record these for YouTube, so if you know the recording is like busted or something, I'd rather only lose like an hour or 2 hours of footage rather than like multiple streams worth. And it is okay to be like, yeah, it's looking a little janky, and we'll just switch over to Apex or something while I like tinker with things on the fly. No worries. I would rather be told something isn't running right than the politeness of people missing. Can't go that way. Or the politeness of people being accepting things breaking. But now it says it's going fine, so we'll see.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
I might restart the stream just in case and see if there's like a setting going on.
Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often.
Yeah, we should, Gav.
Or be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Letting off steam part 1. We got black blood, we've got gill bugs, we got goblin coins.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Gav's a good guy.